with this kind of like I statement for everyone, like I wouldn't be too overly focused on that. It's just like you're helping like entrepreneurs and executives, the two E's, right? Optimize their health and eliminate like obesity, bad health, all this kind of stuff. Like it's basically just what your main outcome is. So we help agency owners and coaches drive more revenue without having to hire a big team and spend thousands of dollars on ads. Okay, so it's just outcome with the without statement. Okay, when it comes to the assets, then I don't think you're a million miles off. So basically, what you're referring to is actually good because this is actually what Judith asked as well, which we can go to next. Is just like we need the expectation video to always be dialed in. So again, for everyone that doesn't understand this, you book a call. The first video that you watch is an expectation video. We set the tone, we set the precedent. Then we have a free training. So this is just setting the precedent of here's how we actually help people. Like here's our methodology. So this is method based. Why that's important is just showcasing specifically like the value. And then lastly, then it's the origin story, which relates back to the offer. So I already saw your stories as well on Instagram, which is relates back to the offer. So just making sure that it's congruent. Your love and interest in health optimization, blood work, your background in medicine, what you saw, what you observed, what you hated, what you didn't like. And it's like for everyone here, it's like we need to set these expectations for prospects so that they come into the call with all of the right intentions. And I just had a call with someone this morning who booked 1,500 calls since January, and it's like we're doing the same thing as we're doing right now. Expectation video, free training, origin story, getting this in the hands of people before they get on the call. So then they know, all right, Johnny, Mary, Amy can help me in this specific way. And then they just come to the call and they're like, all right, so if I look at your, looking at the offer, like when are the coaching calls? When's this? Like we're trying to set this up so that the calls then are just so fucking straightforward. And the more work that we can do on this, definitely the better. So Judith, you mentioned here about you went through the program launch section, and on the asset section, you're sure of the two conversion assets. So which ones are you referring to? Do you mean the thank you
I
video?
think, go ahead. Yeah, so it's not, I'm all up for the conversion assets, but not like the 60-minute or 90-minute.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be 90.
I don't think it fits.
Yeah, so Jude, I think that's the idea here is like something that's very bespoke to your audience, right? So like this could be this could be 15 minutes. I know obviously I'm a bit crazy, so I did a 3-hour video, but the logic is what can we learn from that and break this way down? Because I think at the end of the day, we just need to get people into the right frame of mind. So when they're coming to work with Judith, coming to work with your leadership program, what can they expect? And this video in here would be the expectation. The training, the expectation. So you already have a method, right? Like you've done this, you've had a decorative career in leadership, right? And in corporate companies. So it's like all this video is more about the nuances of what you do. That's it. That's as far as it is. So like why are you different? Why is your model different? And that's the same for everybody here. Because that's actually the real unique part. So why is the model different? And then just because this is related to the program, I'd also refer back to as well as why is your implementation different? So that's the biggest thing. Why is the model different and why is implementation different? So basically, what are you doing that's unique that no one else is doing basically in your vertical, Judith?
Okay, I missed that, I think.
Yeah.
So that training video isn't a training video. It's why is the model different? Why is implementation different? What's unique?
Yeah. So it's more like, let's just say I'm an executive at JP Morgan. I'm working with you on leadership to grow my career, potentially to change career like we discussed, which again, I guarantee you is a hidden goal of a lot of your prospects is to change company. So in that video, then it's like, right, here's Darren, how I'm going to make you a better leader. What we do is we work on ABC, and generic leadership training doesn't do that, but we do it in this specific way. Here's how we actually get results for people, and here's how this person got the result, that person got the result, this person got the result. And then they know, okay, fuck it, like this is going to work for me. The questions then change a lot on the call, because the questions then on the call, Judith, are more like, hey, can you walk me through like what you would do in this scenario with me or that scenario and so on and so forth. It's much more like logistics on the call versus like tell me what you do, which is like the last thing that you guys want to be doing because most of you are selling to warm traffic. So you need to really, really eliminate this stuff. It's not like you're selling to cold traffic.
I get you.
Awesome.
So I think if I missed that, I think I saw it as I need to train you on something where I'm really talking to them about the uniqueness and why is it unique and what's different about it.
Yeah, and I guess the mental model here is like everything you do should inform, teach, educate, and inspire. That's it. So it will go over the arc basically of what you do. So it'll make people interested in what you do. I'm going to show you an example here. Just like all YouTube videos should kind of follow that philosophy. So I think I had it down here. Here we go. So it's like how to start a coaching business in 2026 or 2025. It goes over my model, but it also fundamentally just tells you like how to do it. Right? So it just goes through like here's how to basically find your offer. And then here's how to like break this out. And this is just me and an iPad. So this could be, if we had an offer which is how to start a coaching program. I know many people that do that offer. This would be like the perfect VSL beforehand. So they would watch this video and see, okay, great. And then here's what I'm missing. And then that's it. So I'll share this as a reference. That's like the ideal video that you would have.
I think my difficulty with this is what I do is quite technical. So would a video like that for me be showing them how to build a system?
It's showing them how you would approach it, right? So
okay, so it's the methodology, not the actual build of the system.
Yeah. So like what is your methodology, right? You're building software as an agency provider. So what is your methodology?
I tend to run a workshop, so we want to identify the opportunities first.
Okay.
And then prioritize those opportunities and then look at the tools that they're using.
Yeah.
And how we can wire them in.
Okay.
And then look at how we can get the team to trust it.
Yeah. So and it's mainly for a software product or internal tool.
Yeah.
Okay. So
internal tools.
Yeah. So the video that you would have as a public video on YouTube, okay, which is like here's how to build the best products in 2026. Right? Products, platforms, tools, okay? And it's like this is exactly how you can do it based on my methodology. And this is how I've run this with this client, this client, this client. In this niche, this niche, this niche. Step 1, workshop. You have to meet with all internal people to identify what's the key like driver in the business or whatever it may be. Step 2, you need a prototype. You need to prototype this. Step 3, you need to iterate or you need to build. Step 4, you need to iterate. And it's like, this is the 4-piece model that we run with all of our clients. Here's how you can do it. Oh, wait, shit, you don't have a fucking engineer. That's why you need to hire me. So you're showcasing exactly how they can get to that goal, like what that goal looks like. But the thing that you're missing is it is you, right? It's the screwdriver that actually drives this thing forward. Same for all of the coaches that are here. It's the same thing. Like the missing piece is you guys. And this is what's really, really good because if you do this the right way, you just kind of clear all the objections. And it's just down to, okay, cool, I'm missing the skill. I want to pay someone effectively. I don't want to do it myself. And that's how we get to where we are. Yeah, so a lot of this really is like creating the gap, long story short, which is like whether we do this in marketing, whether we do this on a sales call. I just like, especially for you guys who don't have that much experience on sales calls, to take care of all this shit beforehand. And then what are we doing with this material? If you have that video, Judith, if you have that video, Steve, if you have this video, and then Ali, for you specifically, Ali, if you put together this new asset, I would go back and re-engage with those leads and be like, hey, John, I know we chatted about your health back in January. I actually put together a new training on this, completely free, no sign up required. Do you want to see it? So we're sending back that same video that we would use in the sales process before they book a call. It's like, okay, great. One step forward towards the goal that we want.